Hi everyone, I'm at our Portland training studio and I wanted to provide you with some tips on how to stick with your exercise program. So if you've ever struggled with either lack of time or lack of energy or motivation, there's some things that you can do to make sure you adhere to your program and stick with it. But instead of me just going through a bunch of my suggested tips, I'm going to turn this camera around and introduce you to one of our members, Leela. Let's see, here she is. And this is Leela. Leela, well let me just ask Leela. Leela, how old are you?
64.
64 years old, okay. And Leela, how long have you been exercising consistently for?
A little over 30 years.
30 years, people. And Leela, how often do you exercise?
I take a day off every 2 or 3 weeks.
So pretty much every day?
Yeah.
That is so amazing. So it's just become part of your life?
Yes, it is.
And do you notice a difference when you don't exercise?
Well, yeah.
That's why you want to do it, huh? Yeah, that's pretty amazing because, I was thinking that, if someone really wanted to learn how to stick to an exercise program, they should go and talk to someone who has done it consistently for 30 years, every day. I mean, you're always here, and that's why I wanted to interview you, because I was like, oh, Leela, she's amazing. You're very, very consistent. And, if you were to think of some of the suggestions or tips that you followed over the years to really stick to your plan, what would some of those things be?
Well, I started over 30 years ago running.
Uh-huh.
And then my knees wouldn't tolerate it anymore, so I started group fitness.
Yeah.
And that's most of what I do. I fill in here and there when I can't do the group fitness class. I come and work on the treadmill.
Yeah.
And I also like to work out with somebody else.
Yes. And is it the energy of the classes? Is it the people in the classes that drives you to?
Well, it's both, but it also is really, you never get bored.
Yeah.
I don't, I do a lot of different classes. It's not just one.
Yeah,
there are
that's
a lot of things offered here that I like.
So what I'm hearing so far is one, you've got to have some variety so you don't get bored.
Yep.
2, it's nice to do it in a group, so it's not just you all by yourself.
That's right.
You really like the class setting. I'm guessing that probably a good instructor is really important.
Yep.
Maybe someone like myself. Well, okay, self-serving. Okay, so classes are really helpful. You've got the energy of the music, the energy of the instructor. You've got fun people that you're all kind of working together towards a common goal, and that energy really helps you just want to get here.
It also, dictates 55 minutes.
Yeah.
Which means I don't try to shortchange myself.
Yeah, so you got to get in here. You got to do the whole thing till the finish,
yep.
And that ensures that you've got, again, some good consistency in your program. That's excellent. Any other tips that you followed over the years?
One of the things you've told us often is to schedule particular classes into your weekly schedule.
Yeah.
Which is what I do.
Great, excellent. So it's like part of your life. It's like, at such and such time on such and such day, this is what you're doing.
Yep.
And no one else can interfere with that time because that time's for you.
That's right.
Beautiful. That's a really, really good tip. That's really important. So in terms of our club here at Northwest Women's Fitness Club, you've been a member here for a really long time. So what is it about our club that you love?
Well, I have to say that I really like it being a women's gym.
Mm-hmm.
I've been to other gyms in other cities, and I like this place. It's
cool.
It's quiet and friendly and clean.
Awesome. Those are important, very important characteristics. That's great. And what about the instructors?
The instructors just get better and better.
Awesome.
Over
Very
the
cool.
time I've been a member here, it's just improved.
Excellent. And in terms of being a small sort of boutique style facility, do you like that energy compared to sort of the big box gyms?
Well, I run into people I know all the time here.
Yeah.
And it's just quieter.
Yeah, a really friendly place.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. Well, there you have it, people. If you're thinking about what you need to do to stick to your exercise program, follow some of these really, really helpful tips from Miss Leela, and off she goes. You're not going to believe this, people. 64 years old. Look at this lady. Amazing, amazing testimony to the rest of us to a life of health and fitness. Thanks, Leela.
You're welcome.
Back to your workout, girl.